Hello and welcome to Whitehorse Music TV! My name is Richard Bodina and I am co-owner of this wonderful shop with my lovely wife Michelle Bodina. She is behind you, so watch out. Now today I am interviewing the Helmut Illner B model violin. And the Struna Maestro Extra violin. Now these are two very different violins. First of all, I will tell you about the Struna Maestro Extra violin, and I'll tell you about why it has such a long name. So first of all, the Strunas, they're the culmination of 7 years of me conglomerating, coexisting, I've been cooperating with a very amazing maker in China. He has control of he has six apprentices who make violins under his instruction. Very small workshop. And they make amazing violins, and we sell violins from them from about 700 Australian dollars up to about $4,000. This is the top of the range. I go over there and I advise them on thicknessing and varnishing and that sort of thing. And together, over the past 7 years, we have made some pretty amazing violins. Now this one, the Struna Maestro Extra, was made by the head luthier, an amazing maker. So at this level it's made by the head luthier. The model below, it's not necessarily the Struna Maestro. The other thing that differentiates this one is that it's made with Italian, high quality aged Italian spruce on the front and Bosnian maple on the back and sides. So this is very, very high quality wood. I have just bought some wood, Italian spruce, for myself to make some violins. Very expensive wood. And it's a wood that lends itself to creating a mellow but strong sound, and that's what this sounds like. Also, this one has the antiquing and the varnishing technique that is the top of the range as far as we're concerned. It uses a spirit varnish underneath and an oil varnish that has been sort of wed to the flank to make it look like it's a very, very old violin. So that is made under the instruction of a very amazing maker in China using the very, very top quality European woods. Now, interestingly, its competitor today is a Helmut Illner B model, which has been made in Germany with extremely high quality Chinese woods. Which is, well, at least I presume they're Chinese woods. From the websites I can see the A model, the model above this, they specify they're made with Italian, not Italian woods, European woods. And the wood of this one is very sort of beautiful. So I would say it's, top level Chinese wood. So it's funny, we've got Chinese violin made with European wood, European violin made with Chinese wood. Interesting. So Helmut Illner, made in Germany. The making is quite different, although it is antiqued, not necessarily as much antiquing. Very, very tastefully done. And it uses sort of a more transparent, slightly shinier varnish. It actually reminds me of some antique French violins made, towards 100 years ago, or in the sort of Colin Mazan style, this sort of shinier varnish, which I think the sound of violins made with that varnish often can keep its sound and improve with time very well. So they're a really nicely varnished violin as well. Now I'll get down to the sound. So this is the Helmut Illner B model. bright and vibrant and deep, like it. Now, this is quite an interesting sort of comparison. This is sort of more mellow. They both have similar amount of depth in the bottom. This has, you can hear that Italian spruce in a way because it has this sort of mellowness and roundness, especially when I did the... It's so round, but still maintaining its strength. Towards the top, they're sort of more similar. If I go up the top, they're both strong, and this is the helmet Illner again, like bells ringing. Really strong and beautiful. It's more down the bottom that they're different. There's sort of a little bit more warmth in the Struna Maestro Extra, but this has this sort of clarity and more of a sort of ringing bell-like sound. This is more like a bell. Hit a bell or buy this violin. One of the two. Don't do both. That would be silly. That would be a waste of money. But this, yeah, a bell, like a beautiful bell ringing violin. I'll play something very simple on both, just so you can hear the difference for once and for all. So what is it, I ask you? A violin made in China with European woods, or a violin made in Europe with Chinese woods? I don't know. They both sound amazing. I absolutely love both of these violins. I think you should buy both. They both get the thumbs up at Whitehorse Music. Please subscribe by pressing on this button.